Today we are going to discuss about what is chart of account, how to create the chart of account, how to assign chart of account to company code, and accounts group. What is accounts group and how to create the accounts group. So first we need to know what is chart of account. Chart of account is a list of GL master. GL is nothing but general ledger master, which controls GL length and language. So why we require the chart of account? So without chart of account, we are not able to create any GL master, means general ledger. So if you are doing any business, we need to do the transaction on GL basis. Means we need to create GL for each and every transaction. On that basis, we are going to do the daily transactions. Whatever transaction we will do, we'll track based on the GLs. So that we need to create for GLs for each and every transaction. For that, we require chart of account. So chart of account is a list of GL masters that controls GL length and language. So we have three types of chart of account here: operating chart of account, group chart of account, and country specific chart of account. So first, what is operating chart of account? So operating chart of account is required to do the daily business transaction, means day-to-day business transaction. So this is required for the day-to-day business transaction. Whenever we do the transaction on daily basis, so we will do the entry in operating chart of accounts. So the next is group chart of account. So why we require the group chart of account? In case of we are using multiple chart of accounts, we required group chart of account for consolidation purpose. So why we will use multiple chart of accounts? So if we are dealing with multiple business, means different kind nature of business like marketing, sales, and manufacture, so we are not able to assign same chart of account to different nature of business. In that case, we will create different chart of account and we need to assign. In that case, to consolidate all the means all chart of account, we require group chart of account. We will create the group chart of account and we need to assign it to operating chart of account. And then country specific chart of account. So when we deal with the business like different countries, like different legal purpose or different legal tax procedure countries, we need to have country specific chart of account. So those like for example UAE countries, so those countries will be having different tax procedure and legal procedures. So in that case we require different means different country specific chart of accounts. So basically we are going to deal with, on daily basis we are going to deal with operating chart of account. So let's see how to create the operating chart of account now. So first we'll go to SPRO, reference IMG. We'll go to financial accounting new, general ledger, master data, GL accounts, preparations. So here edit chart of account list. So execute edit chart of account list and go to new entries. So here we have to create 4-digit code. Chart of account 4-digit code we need to create. I'll give it the name, I give PRST, and the description I'll give chart of accounts for PRST. And the language I'll maintain English. I'll select English, and length of the GL is I'll select 6. So we can maintain up to 6-digit numbers, 1 to 10-digit number we can create. So that is your, for practice purpose you can create anything, but in business the business can decide how much length they can maintain. So if we have group chart of account, we can allocate the group chart of account. And if you want to block, means as of now we are creating new one, we are not going to block this. So in any case, if you want to block this chart of account, you can go ahead and block this chart of account. Enter and save this. So now this will go for next server with the transport request. So this is how we can create our chart of account. And let's assign chart of account to company code. So once we create the chart of account, we have to assign it to company code. So we'll go to assign company code to chart of account. Execute here. someone is using. Let me close this by using SM12. Select and delete so that I can use my node. Okay, so execute assign company code to chart of account. So you go to position and select your company code. So PRST is my company code, Prestige Group Company Private Limited I have created. So I'm assigning my chart of account, PRST. So I'm not created any country specific chart of account. I have created only chart of account. Enter and save this. So this is how we can create our chart of account and we can assign our chart of account. So then we'll move on to accounts group. So first we need to know what is accounts group. So account group controls the master data and also GL account number range. So we will know, we already know, we have in balance sheet, we will be having the assets, liabilities. Under assets, liabilities, will be having some heads. So that is current assets, non-current assets, means fixed assets, intangible assets, current liabilities. So we will create the groups. So for example, I have created some groups here: share capital, reserves and surplus, accumulated depreciation. So these all are my groups. It depends on the business, we can create the groups. So for share capital, I have assigned the group, means GL number range from 1 lakh to 1 lakh 99. So this is also depends on the company. If there is a big means multiple transaction, we can increase the number range and we can set the number ranges. So for example, under share capital, we are having multiple GLs, means items like preference share, debentures, equity shares. So for each GLs, means each item, we need to create one GLs. So that GL should be comes under this number range only. So for example, I'm taking fixed assets. So your fixed assets I'm taking. So in my queue, so fixed assets will starts from 2 lakh, and ends with 2 lakh 99. So under fixed asset, I'll be having land, building, furniture, fixture, vehicle. So I may have multiple lines. So I can assign the GLs from 1 lakh to, so like this we can assign the GLs one by one. The maximum numbers I can allocate 2 lakh 99, because my number range will end with 2 lakh 99. So in this case, so if you have more than 100 number range, if we have more than 100 number range, we can increase the number range. But once we fix it, we can take the numbers from this number range only. So for land, we have to take any of the number from this number range. For any fixed asset, we have to take the numbers from this number range only. So this is the concept of account group. Okay, so let's go to create the accounts group now. So here define, in the same path, define account group. Execute define account group. So here go to new entries. So new entry. So I have prepared some number ranges here. First, we have to enter that should be with assign with our chart of account. So I'll update my chart of account, that is PRST. That is PRST, and this should be assigned with all of this, and I'll copy this and I'll just paste it to my chart of account. Means this is my groups. So these all are my groups. Under this each groups I can create 100 of items. So each groups I can create 100 GLs now. So this is how we can create the chart of account. we can assign chart of account to company code, and we can create our own accounts group as per the business or as per our requirement. We can create our groups, accounts group. So accounts group, some description you have to give, and the name should be brief, means description, and the account from, the GL account from, and the to GL account to we have to end. So you can create as much as groups here. So as per your requirement, you can create your GL number ranges. So you can create your groups and you can create your number ranges.